Hello everybody and welcome back to the last part of Spyro 2, or the last main part. There's still one more part, which is the epilogue, or the epilogue. But before we do that, we have one little secret to find. Now I will say, I tried so hard to do this by myself, because people have told me that it's possible to do within the game without actually doing any kind of cheating thing, but I couldn't do it, and I tried using my cheat cartridge, which the PlayStation 3 was like, no you won't, and it scored, you know, that perfect ring around the disc, because apparently it hates cheats disc. So I tried to do it for 2 hours fairly and failed, and then I scoured all of YouTube, and literally only one person has done it. This is the only one video that exists of this thing. So first of all, I would like to say, please go and go and thank Ratchet5 for this video, because this is the only video of it that exists. Well, his video and my video now, because I did a complete walkthrough. He just did this as a one-off, like, little side thing. He actually never played Spyro 2 to the end, to the best of my knowledge. But anyway, shut up, Spyro. Just go and thank Ratchet5 for actually being able to manage to actually do this, and I can't, and apparently no one else can. So the secret is, and apparently you can try this yourselves on the actual disc, is when you get to this cutscene here, if you press the square button at the right time, you will fall through the level like that, and you will be inside the level. So you will lose a life, because obviously you won't be able to glide, and then you can glide onto this bank right here, and you're inside the opening cutscene. So yes, it's just like getting behind the barrier at Clifftown, or behind the barrier in Stonehill. You are actually within the cutscene. So, what can I say? Because there's a few things. Like, everything is obviously broken. Like, none of the actual graphics, like the well is solid, and like if you look at the portals, which we're coming up to, I can't remember what he was doing there. See, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say that it's my own video. What was he doing? Why was he pausing it? There you go. But yeah, if you go to the well, it's now solid. You can't jump down it, and there's no water inside of it. And I also muted this because obviously he was talking over it, and there's this horrible noise that I will say, if you go into here, there's this horrible noise, and you can, I'll say this first, you can go inside one portal and not out the other side. So you see, you can't go through this side, but if it was there, you can go through that side. So it's kind of like going through the portal. We just haven't put the portal texture over the top of it, and I think those were the two normal portals, and then this big portal just to the right of us is the Dragon Shores portal, because it doesn't actually have a textured wall at the background. You also can't breathe fire in this realm, or this glitch level, because this is basically one big glitch. Like, the textures are glitched. There's a continuous charging noise, like you can't hear it on mine, but there is a continuous charging noise, which I have muted. And obviously there's just like floating trees and one big glitch, but it's a nice little glitch. So yeah, you can get onto the back of the level up here, which you saw. And one thing I have not seen, but apparently is doable, because again I was trying to find out how to do this fairly, is you can get into this castle, and there's actually a solid area in that castle. Excuse me, that castle. Because apparently the final boss was going to be Ripto, obviously. Got the hiccups. Yeah, the final boss was going to be Ripto. But apparently he was going to come back to the Dragon Realm, and then you had to go inside of that castle. So if anybody can get inside that castle, please let me know, because it's apparently just like the original Ripto's arena. It's one big circle. So it's like the original arena, but they just moved the location to the Winter Tundra. So if anybody can get inside that castle and show me like the circular arena with its floor, let me know. And yeah, that's about it. Oh yeah, there's one other thing, which is the didn't make it up there. Which is the water, where you just run on water, because it was never rendered to a water, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, a liquid form. It's like just a solid block right now, and you can get underneath it, and if you charge, you can get like a proxy jump. So look at that, you can go really high, which I feel is pretty cool. And that's probably going to be about it. We'll try. I think he tries to do the proxy jump twice more. Yeah, we didn't. He didn't pull it off that time. You've got to like jump out of this watery, liquidy, solidy water at the right time, and you go extremely high. And I assume that if you go extremely high and glide at the right point, that's how you get into this castle here. So yeah, that's all. That's all I have to say. Let me just see how much we've got left. Yeah, that's all I have to say. So thank you all for watching my Let's Play, and I will see you in the very final episode of Spyro 2, which is the epilogue, or the epilogue. So I will see you all then. Bye.